Very good day to everybody. We are into the last topic of advanced programming practice. It is permissions and authorization. So here we'll discuss about improve create view, authorizations, mixins, login required mixin, update view, and then delete view. So this is especially for you, my dear students and young researchers. And you can reach me at dr.christoananth@gmail.com. So before beginning the session, once again let me thank God for giving me this opportunity to deliver this useful session to share my knowledge among my fellow national, international participants, students and young researchers. In this class, we'll have a short introduction towards permissions and authorization. We discuss about improved create view, about the new article link, the authorizations, how you'll go with the create page error, about the mixins in the second part of today's class, and then login required mixin, update view and delete view. Then we'll have the test function method. Finally, we are going to have the 403 error message. Okay, so that we'll be discussing, and I had already given the independent work and the open-ended project work for you. Complete them within tomorrow. Okay, and at regular intervals I'll be giving you some short videos to discuss the knowledge in our topics, right? So whenever we say like a newspaper, we were exploring all the features, but there are some issues. For example, if you want to have this newspaper to be sustainable enough, okay, which means that we can add some payments app, okay, to charge for the access, and definitely for the subscription, even maybe for the user you can have the login, okay, to view any articles. So this is what you call it to be authorization or maybe permission. Okay, so you have to set different rules about who can actually view the areas of your site. So which means that it is definitely different from the authentication feature, which is maybe like you'll have the registration process, and of course you can sign up, and of course you can log in as well. So here authorization will be restricting the access, and authentication will be having a user sign up and then login flow. So in the case of web framework, okay, so Django will be having built-in functionality for the authorization to completely and quickly use as well. Okay, so the author on a new article can be set to any user. So here we have to automatically set to the current user. So the create view will be having a lot of functionality. In order to set the current user to the author, we need to customize. Okay, so we'll be removing the author from the fields, and you can use it in the form valid method. Okay, so that is what you're going to see within the article slash views.py. You'll have class article create view. Okay, then the model equal to article, template name is equal to article new.html. You are going to specify, and the fields is equal to title body. So this is the new thing that you are going to add, and then define form valid. You are going to have self form. Okay, so that is the new line that you are going to add, and then form.instance author, you are going to have self request user. Okay, then you will have the return super form valid, so that you are going to have with the create view. So here we will be using like generic class based views as well. That's how you are going to go with starting a new project. Also you can customize also, and you can explore much more features. So what you do, you can go with the custom built-in views. So in the Stack Overflow you can go with, so reload the browser like 127.0.0.1:8000 slash articles slash new. Okay, so that is what you can go with the plus new link. So this the new link, it's already there. Okay, so you can go with the new article. Okay, so that will be redirecting to the updated create page where the author is no longer a field. Okay, so here we already have the user that is logged in, the author is not a field. Okay, so you can go with the title, okay, and the body as well, and then you can click on the save button. Okay, so authorization, as I told you, it will be restricting the access to the users, so which means that those whoever has the access will be reading the newspaper. Okay, beyond that, any random logout user, okay, maybe if they know the correct URL, can access any part of the site. So that is the problem that we will have. Okay, so for example, logged out user try to create a new article means what you can do, like you can click on the username in the upper right corner. Okay, then go with logout. Okay, then you'll go with the plus new link. So that will only be the process. Okay, so if we are doing this one, maybe like a plus like a logout means that plus new link will actually disappear, okay, from the site. Okay, So maybe 127.0.0.1:8000/articles/new. If you can see, the page is still there, but here you will see login and then sign up. Okay, in the previous case we had username already logged in, but here no. Okay, but it will show. Okay, you cannot click on the save because you have to log in order to save this one. Okay, so you have to create a new article with the title and body and click on the save button. But if you click on the save button, you will be finding an error. Okay, so that is value error at article/new. Okay, so that's an error because the model expects the author field to be logging into as a user. Okay, so since we are not logged in, there is no author, so that is the reason the submission will fail. Then we'll have mixins. So in order to set the authorization so that only logged in users can access the site, you can have mixin. So in order to use a mixin, nothing but multiple inheritance, the Django will be using in order to avoid any duplicate code, and it will be allowing the customization. Okay. So the built-in generic list view, you can use it to return a template. Okay. So like you'll have detailed view. Okay. So that will be breaking into this mixin functionality with the template response mixin. Okay, so both the list view as well as detail view you'll be using the mixin in order to have a proper template. Okay, and maybe if you read the Django source code which is available in the GitHub, then you can know okay how you can use the mixins. Okay, so for this one you will be requiring the login required mixin. Okay, right. So in the article/views.py file you will have to import them and you have to add the login required mixin. Okay, so to the article create view. Okay, so article/views.py from django.content.authentication.mixins import the login required mixin. Okay, and then from django.views.generic import the list view and then detail view. From django.views.generic.edit import the update view, delete view, and then create view. And then from django.urls import reverse lazy. Okay, and from .models import the article, then class article create view, the login required mixin. So this is the new thing that we are going to add. Then maybe if you can navigate to 127.0.0.1:8000, then /article/new, then you will see page not found error. Okay. So this is the error page not found 404. Okay, so that is the redirecting okay to the login page. So that will not access okay because you are not logged in. Okay, so you can do this one, but still you have to go for informing the article create. Okay, so for this one login required mixin will be having a solution. Okay, so for this one we will be adding a login URL to override the default parameter. Okay, so for this one we'll have the named URL for the login route. Okay, so article/views.py, so you'll have class article create view, login required mixin, create view, the model equal to article, template name equal to article new.html. Okay, then the fields, the title, body, and here you are having a new line login URL equal to login, which is going to redirect to login page. Okay, and then define form valid self form.instance.author self.request user. Okay, and then return superform valid form. So maybe you'll go with article/new, then it will be redirecting to the login page. Okay, so that is the thing. You can actually go with logging in and then you can access to create a new article. So then you'll have login required mixin also. So maybe you can restrict the view access. Okay, so that is actually you can add this login required mixin okay at the beginning of the existing views. So for this one you have to update like create, read, update, delete message also. Okay, so within the article/views.py, so from django.content.authentication.mixins import the login required mixin and you import the list view and detail view, and you go with from django.views.generic edit import the create view, update view, and then delete view. Okay, and finally reverse lazy. Okay, from .models import the articles, class article list view, login required mixin, list view. So this is the new thing that we will have. Okay, and here within the list view you'll have model article, template name article list.html, and login URL equal to login. So this is actually going to redirect to the login page. Okay, then you'll go with class article detail view. Okay, so that is the new one, login required mixin, detail view, model equal to article, template name equal to article detail.html, and the new thing is login URL equal to login. It is once again going to redirect to the login. Okay, and similarly for the update view, class article update view, login required mixin, update view, model equal to article, fields you will have the fields, title, and then the body. Okay, and then template name equal to article edit.html, login URL equal to login, that is the new one. Again, for the delete view, you will have the same thing, model article, template name equal to article delete.html, success URL equal to reverse lazy, okay, and then login URL equal to login. Finally, after doing all this one, you will have class article create view. So model equal to article, template name equal to article new.html, fields you have title and then body, login URL equal to login, and finally define form valid self form, form.instance author equal to self request user, and return super form valid. So this thing we are going to repeat once again. Okay. So you can go with updating the create, edit, delete, and all the articles. Okay. So this is how you are going to practice. Okay. This Django, with the help of the dedicated mixin, you will have a class with a structure, and you can reuse, okay, many times. It is just like a template in the Django code. Okay. So you can use the user passes test mixin. So maybe you can import it in the article slash views.py file. So you'll have article update view and then article detail. Okay. So you'll have test function method that will be having this user passes test mixin. Okay. So you have to override it by using the get object. Okay. So within the article slash views.py from Django.content.authentication.mixins, import the login required mixin and of course the new one, user passes test mixin. Okay. So here you will be importing the list view and detail view, and then from Django.views.generic.edit, import the update view, delete view, create view, and then you import the reverse lazy. Okay. From dot models, import the article, and you'll have class article update view, login required mixin, user passes text mixin, and update view. So this is the new thing that you are going to have. Model equal to article, fields equal to title body, and template name equal to article edit.html. So this is the thing with the edit page that you'll have. Okay. Login URL equal to login. And similarly, we have a test function to perform this one. Object equal to self.get.object, return the object user. So that will be equal to the self request user. So you have class article delete view. So that is login required mixin, user passes test mixin, and delete view. So you have the model, okay, article, the template name article delete.html, success URL equal to reverse lazy, okay, the article list, and login URL equal to login. Okay. Then you have a test function, okay, object equal to self.get object, return object.author, self.request user. Okay. So maybe log out of the super user account and maybe log in with a test user. And if the code is going to work, which means that you will not be able to edit or maybe delete any post by the super user. Okay. So you can see a permission denied 403 error message, which means that you have to log in as a test user and you have to log in as a super user. Only then you can access it. Okay. So this is the 403 error message that you will be getting.